Hey you all, what is up? Welcome to a day in the life of vlog. You are now seeing me in the future. However, I hope that you enjoy this vlog from start to finish. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And if there's anything that you want to see in the future, be sure to drop it in the comment section below. And I hope you enjoy. I do have a lot of errands to run today, but I also have a dentist appointment this morning, so I'm just going to go get a cleaning. I'm trying to get dressed and finish my skincare routine. I ended up, we're gonna rock this top bun one more day and then I'm gonna take it out. Yeah. Alright, I got my eyebrows threaded yesterday. Let's see. This is the third time I've gotten them threaded. I have not gotten them waxed since I went back to threading. It just lasts longer for me. Like, I think this lasts about 3.5 weeks each time I get it threaded. So waxing will probably be out moving forward. I like this threader. She is at the mall, but she's the owner, so I only go to the owner that does it. I went to another person that was working there the last time I went. I won't do that again. It just did not give the same quality of threading as the owner does. So yeah, we won't be doing that anymore. So if Miss Nikki is not there, I won't be getting them done. They do offer like waxing, brow tinting, which I'm probably gonna do brow tinting at some point because I've been wanting to try it, so that I really don't feel my brows in even when I do makeup when I have them threaded. But I just want to give it a try, so maybe the next time I go I'll give it a try. All right, I have to be to the dentist at 10 o'clock, and I think I have 10 to 15 minutes to get out of here. I need to go iron my shirt, let my dogs back in the house, put on my socks and shoes, and then we're going to be out of here. So stay tuned. Let's get this day started. All right, so my calendar notification went off. Says I got 30 minutes to get there, which is fine. It takes me about 20 minutes to get there-ish. Y'all didn't have to tell me that my hands were super ashy while trying to finish getting my face together in the bathroom, but that's okay because we got lotion. Put some lip oil on, put on my shades, and we are about to head out. It feels chilly today, but it says it's 48 degrees. I have not checked the weather, but I can guarantee it's not gonna get over like 50, probably like 55 today. So it's a little chilly. Yeah, we gonna work with it. Shades, cause baby, this sun be tearing my eyes up the older that I get, and I already cannot see. So shades it is. Let's get to this dentist appointment. Okay, so like I never listen to the radio station when I'm driving. Like it's always either like gospel, like Christian gospel, or like something like that. But like I'm listening to the radio. I've gone to 2 different stations, and I guess like they're all like in their morning segment where like they're having conversations about different topics. Well, the first radio station I went to, they were having a conversation about bathrooms and was saying that there was a survey done, and most Americans feel like the bathrooms basically kind of like lack privacy and are always like in use. So one biggest thing was like the cracks that are like in between the doors when you go to the restroom. They wish they would get rid of that. I 100% agree. Now, if you go to like more upscale places or like fancier places, then some restrooms will have doors that go top to bottom, like ceiling to floor. And they won't have like that little gap at the bottom. It's a full door. You close it, all the things. Some bathrooms I've gone in will go all the way to the floor, but maybe like the top is open. So I guess it depends on like the type of establishment you go to will determine the doors of the bathroom. But I 100% agree. I really, really do wish they would get rid of like those little gaps between the doors. It annoys me so bad. I cannot stand it. I will say I've never had an experience with a little kid coming under my door, like looking between the gaps. Some of them on the radio station said that they have had that happen to them before. So that was that. And then one interesting thing that they said was on the survey, some people said that they wish that bathrooms had like a timer on them so that you could see how long somebody's been in the bathroom. First of all, when I go to the bathroom, it is none of your business how long I am in this stall, okay? I could be having a migraine, my stomach might be hurting, maybe, I need to regurgitate some things. Like, you just never know why somebody is in the bathroom so long. And also, I probably won't do any of that in a public restroom because I go to the bathroom, I don't even sit down in the restroom. I squat, I use it, and I do my thing and I get out, okay? So that's that for public restrooms. Then I go to the second radio station, and they are having this conversation about this high school teacher has banned certain words that Gen Zers say. So the female co-host, I guess it's like a Spanish or Latino, Latinx radio station. And the female co-host, of course, she is a Latina. And they're saying like, oh, how old is your son? And she said that he is 5, or they said, oh, your son is 5 or 6, and she was like, yeah. He was like, okay, tell me if your son says any of these things. But like some of the words that they were saying, like I said these things like when I was in school, like bussin'. I still say bussin'. And my big 30 plus age, okay? I'm like, oh, this food is bussin'. And my son now he says, Ma, this is bussin'. I know, boo. I know. And then, finna. I am from the South. So I remember growing up, me and my brother, we have the same dad. We have different moms. So when my brother was like really younger, he grew up in New York. I've always lived in South Carolina. And he later eventually moved to North Carolina, which there's this thing on the East Coast. North Carolina people think like South Carolina people are so lame and they are so much better than us. It is the weirdest thing. Like, baby, they're all the Carolinas, okay? And South Carolina, like, we just don't get the hype as to why North Carolina thinks that they are better than South Carolina. It's like a whole shebang, okay? I don't get it. I really don't care where you're from. Long as you don't come out talking to me reckless, we good, okay? So I used to say finna a lot growing up, and my brother would be like, what is that? Like, that's not even a word. And I'm like, yes, it is. It means like I am getting ready to do such and such. So I used to say, I'm finna clean my room, or like, I'm finna wash the dishes. And he would be like, spell it, because that's not a word. I'd be like, F-I-N-N-A, I'm finna. And apparently this is now a word that Gen Zers are using again. And baby, I've been using it all my life, okay? Because one, I'm country. And there are certain ways that I have to talk. So like, I have to talk like this, because if not, I will stutter. So like, I have to try to say all of my words, because if not, I will start thinking faster than I can speak, and I will start stuttering. So that is why I have to like say all of my words and enunciate my words. But when I'm around my family, like, I can be way more Southern because I'm more comfortable and I know that nobody is going to judge me. So I will say, I'm finna. Like, that is a word, okay? But then they talked about, like, cap and no cap. Yes, my son says, yeah, Ma, that's cap. Or he doesn't say no cap yet, but he will say, yeah, that's cap. He will also say, bruh. He doesn't say bro, but he will say bruh. Like, he be trying to call me bruh, and I'd be like, oh, no, boo, boo, boo. I'm mommy, okay? Let's go ahead and fix that. But I have also recently found myself calling him bruh. Like, it is probably a boy mom thing. I don't know. But we got to break the habit, okay? So we going to work on that. Riz, like I know that means charisma. What's the low key, high key? I've always said low key, and I've always said high key. Like, you know, that's low key kind of shady, or like that's high key dope. You know, like low key, high key. And then what are some of the other things they said? Oh, I love that for you. I say that all the time to my friends because, like, when my friends do something that they've been trying to achieve, or you know, just like if the Lord just decides to bless them in certain areas that they've been praying for, like I say, I love that for you because I do, because that means that I stand in agreement with whatever the blessing is that you're receiving, because I know that you've been praying to the Lord. I know that you've been seeking Him and fasting for these things that He are now blessing you with. And also, like, one of my friends has been talking about, like, the Lord pruning her in certain areas that are very uncomfortable. And even though it doesn't feel good, I'm being pruned right now in life on some personal things. And even though it doesn't feel good, oh my God, it does not feel good at all. But like, I love that for her, because when you understand your season of pruning, it means that the Lord is getting rid of something so that it can regrow something new in its place, so that it refreshes whatever it is that is being pruned. Cut down. Now, cut it down, that's a whole nother growing process. But to prune something knows that in its season it will come back to you. It will regrow itself and it will be beautiful. So that's my spiritual soapbox for the day. But I was just really interested to hear like how some of the terms that Gen Zers are saying are like some of the same terms that I've been saying all my life. So, you know, they think that we older because we 30 plus, but we're really not that old. And a lot of things that they say is just from our generation, the same way like things that I used to say would come from like my mom's generation. So, baby, we ain't doing nothing but recycling words, recycling clothing styles. That's like the key lock purse by Coach that has recently released. Like, my aunties used to have key lock bags all the time back in the day, and especially like the key lock coin pouches was a huge thing, and I always thought that they were so tacky. But now that I'm older, I'm like, I really like the key lock purse. Now, I will say that the big key lock purse that Coach released, I like it. It's a little too big for me. So if they ever came out with like a mid-size, I would probably buy it. Because one thing about me, I'm a Coach girly through and through. It's really the only name brand purses that I will purchase, and my husband purchases for me. I think before, like, he purchased me like a Michael Kors bag, and I'm not really a Michael Kors girly. I don't really care for it. But I was so excited and adamant to get it, and that's why he bought it. And I think I wore it maybe 10 times. Like, I still have it. It's still in my purse. I could probably sell it and get some money for it, but I'm just a Coach girly through and through, so I would definitely get the mid-size key lock purse if they came out with it. But anyway, that is my soapbox today. I'm excited that I listened to the radio because it was very entertaining. But I'm almost to my dentist appointment, so I'll take you guys with me there, and then we got to run some errands, okay? Because baby boy has a Coming to America Day at school tomorrow, so it's basically about immigration. So I need to make sure he has his outfit together for that. I'm volunteering, so I got to make sure I have an outfit ready for as a mom that's volunteering. And then we also leave to go to Charlotte tomorrow for a conference. So I just got to pack and all that stuff as well. So it's going to be a long, busy day. So I hope you guys are up for the ride. So let's get with it. Doing is getting x-rays. All right, my dental cleaning is done. So just waiting on the dentist to come in and check out my teeth, and we are out of here. All right, dental cleaning is done. I've also had Invisalign because I had a gap here. Now I have like that tissue there, but I was gonna get it lasered. However, if I get it lasered, then it's just gonna be a space there again, and I feel like that will just defeat the whole purpose of me getting, the Invisalign done anyway to start with. So my dentist said that the tissue is pink, it's healthy. Excuse me, that means that there's no plaque getting into it. So we're good. We're gonna stay like that. I don't think anybody would even notice it unless I pointed it out. And I have a crooked smile, so I'm self-conscious about it. But like if I smile regular, see how this part look goes up, this goes down. But if I do teeth on top of one another, I have a regular smile. But I smile like this. But I need to smile like that. Anyway, cleaning went well. All is good. No cavities, no restoration, no work needs to be done. I will see them again in 6 months because I go every 6 months. And sorry, they're doing road work right here. I go every 6 months, and if I have a cavity, I schedule the appointments then and there because I'm not trying to have no more root canals done. And I've had a couple. So I did not get a fluoride treatment today, which is fine because I actually had them to put in a prescription for me for some fluoride toothpaste. And we used to use fluoride toothpaste all the time, me and my husband, because we would just buy it from the dentist. But I really don't know why I know why we stopped. At one point, you could not get the toothpaste without having a prescription. Well, now you can buy it back in office again and you don't have to have a prescription. The toothpaste is $25 in office, but I asked her to send in a prescription because if I can get it cheaper at the pharmacy, I'd rather get it cheaper there than just buying it in office. And I mean, I love my dentist office greatly. They are a small business, they are locally owned, but y'all already billed my insurance for the cleaning and it's covered. I don't pay out of pocket to get a cleaning, but they still have to do the billing for it. So nevertheless, they are already getting paid for that. So I'd rather get it at the pharmacy if it's going to be cheaper. Okay, enough dental talk. Go get your cleanings, okay? Go get your cleanings. They are very, very, very important. And yes, I know that dental insurance can be expensive. And really, dental insurance is one of the insurances that I really do not like because, like, I had a tooth pull in the back. So my dentist has been trying to get me to get an implant for like some years now. But I ended up doing Invisalign. I got permanent retainers, fixed retainers, and the bottom and right here and behind my first two teeth. So those are fixed retainers. So as long as my teeth don't shift a lot, the retainer will stay there. But long story short, y'all, I done lost my retainers. So I just used my last tray of my Invisalign to act as a retainer. They still snap in. They're still secure. So that's that. Because it's going to cost me $500 to get my retainers replaced, which eventually I'm going to get them replaced. Okay. We were just trying to wait on like our HSA account to replenish this year. So that's done. But y'all, pay the bare minimum for dental insurance to at least go get your cleanings. So that way they can, make sure that they are scraping all the plaque and tartar and all of that stuff away. And at least you can know, if you have cavities, where they are, what can you do, or how much is it going to cost you out of pocket to at least pay for them. Get them fixed one at a time. Also, ask for fluoride toothpaste. It is what helps protect your teeth from getting cavities. So yeah, that's my soapbox about dental insurance. Now I need to find my kiddo some blue pajamas. If I don't find any, I will just go back to Children's Place because it was like a gray pajama top with blue sleeves, and then the bottoms are like blue and green. So I may just have to go back and get those, which I'm honestly thinking I'm just gonna go back to the mall and get those because I don't have time to think today and strategize about where I'm going and what I'm getting and all this stuff. And then I'm going to go to probably the Salvation Army. Actually, I'll probably go to Salvation Army first because I'm right here beside it. But I'm going to go to the Salvation Army and see if I can find like a little suit vest that he can wear tomorrow. He is a married Hungarian man who is 41. He has $9. He has no train ticket. And he's coming to stay with his friend in Kansas. So that's who he is for Coming to America Day. So he has some khakis, he has some suspenders, and he has a white shirt that I'm gonna have him to wear. But if I can find like a little vest to put over it, that's gonna be our costume, okay? And I'm supposed to dress up like his mom. Baby, I'm wearing a black pleated skirt and probably a black shirt, and I'm just gonna put my shawl on over it. That's as dressed up as I'm gonna get because, yeah, that's as dressed up as I'm getting. Because one, it's not long. The program is not long. I'm not going out to buy any more clothes. I always feel like his school always has something where you gotta dress up, and I'm just not buying any clothes, okay? And then after he gets out of school, we have to go to Charlotte for our conference. We are part of Jack and Jill, so we have a Jack and Jill conference. So we got to go there tomorrow. We'll be there through Saturday, and then we'll come back home. But in order to get there, I got to get through tomorrow and figure out this outfit for him. And I feel like there's something else I have to do. I don't know. I kind of want to go get my nails done. The set that I had on, I had gotten 3 fill-ins. So I took those off. I soaked them off at home. So I just like polished my nails for now. But I'm debating if I should go and get a gel manicure and not have to think about my nails, or if I should just be frugal and paint them myself. Continue with what I got on my nails now. Oh, and we got swim practice tonight. That's the other thing. I'm like, I know there's something else that we have to do today. We have swim practice tonight. Well, he got swim practice tonight. I'm going to be reading my book like I typically do, or talking to another mom. But yeah, we got swim practice tonight because we're not going tomorrow because we won't be here. I need to do some laundry. I need to pack. And then a part of me also wants to go to the outlet to get me some Samoas, some Adidas shoes. Yeah, I gotta figure my life out. All right. Anyway, that's that. Let's go to the Salvation Army and see what we can find in the little children's section. I did not find what I was looking for in there. They only had like one suit jacket, which I already knew it was too small when I looked at the size. And then the two-piece outfit was a size 5. Now, had it been his size, I definitely would have bought it. I don't really need the pants. I need the vest. And he actually has a suit with the vest, but I feel like the vest may be a little too dressy. So I'll look in Goodwill and see what they have. And if not, he can just wear his khakis, white shirt and suspenders and a hat and be done with it. Because like I said, I'm not going all out for this event just because I don't think I need to. It's literally, I think, from 8 to 10. So if that gives you any context why I'm not going out to buy like a whole costume. So yeah, let's check Goodwill next. Alright, so they didn't have any pajamas for boys, so I'll just go grab the ones out of Children's Place. But I did find 2 notebooks, so this one and this one. One will be my prayer journal, and one is for me to write down content ideas. And if there is something that you want to see me talk about on my channel, definitely leave it in the comments below, because I want you guys to see from me, you know, things that interest you, but also things that I naturally like to do. So if you're not sure, drop it in the comments. I'll give you an answer, and you might see a full video on what it is that you're requesting. So let's get out of here. All right, y'all. So mom's wearing pajamas tomorrow was like optional, but I did find like a 3-piece set that I really like, so I went ahead and got it. So I guess I'll be wearing PJs, and I'll go to Children's Place and grab his. But when I was checking out, she said, oh, your total is 25 something, and I was like, oh, that's it? And I was like, she was like, oh, because I was like, oh, well, maybe, you know, everything was discounted. She was like, oh, maybe I didn't scan the pajama set, which was like $24.99. And I was like, yeah, that's probably it. Because like the total was less than the pajama set. So, you know, my first job was working fast food, and I would never try to short someone on their drawer and, you know, what they sold. And also, she's young, like I don't want her to get in trouble, and I would never steal from an establishment. So, you know, I just wanted to make sure that she checked what she rang up for me, because I already knew it was not correct. But nevertheless, I got that. One thing I have noticed is that when recording, where is it? My phone is using a whole lot of battery when I'm recording. So I had to get one of these here for the cigarette lighter plug or whatever. I don't know what we call it nowadays, but that, and it has USB and C, because my C outlet, it's charging or whatever, but whenever I put it in there, it's not playing the Bluetooth. So it's like either it's gonna charge or play Bluetooth. I don't know what's up with that, but I had to get this because y'all, I cannot be out here in these streets with no dead cell phone. And I pray that this thing works. Oh, it wasn't that expensive. It was only like, it's $9.99. But yeah. So now I'm trying to decide, should I bring my camera? But I have a mirrorless camera, DSLR, and I will say that it's heavy. So that's why I don't bring it. Like, it's not like a small Sony or anything like that. So I gotta figure that out. Either I'm gonna purchase a new camera for content, or I am going to, it says charging, thank you Jesus, the Lord is good all the time, and all the time the Lord is good. But or I need to keep this charge, and I have my Morphe charging thing, but it was on its last battery, so it gave me what it could give me. Nevertheless, my phone is getting charged now, which is great. And I need to find some lunch. I got a cheese grater because I needed one. And I got this notebook. This one probably be my prayer journal. And then I got this one. Y'all, I put this book down like 3 times and kept picking it back up. So I ended up getting this one. I'll probably use it to jot down my content ideas. So, like I said, if you have any suggestions around content, definitely drop it in the comments. And I will be sure to create content around that going forward. But I feel like time is racing. It is 1:03 and I got 2 phone calls to make. So in the meantime, oh my Lord, in between time, y'all, there is a huge, like, hold on, I'll show you. He just crossed over the curb over there, and I really thought he was going to hit a car. What am I gonna eat? Oh Lord, I did say I was gonna run inside. They got a Hobby Lobby over here. Come on. Did not know that. But I said I was gonna run into Ross, but actually I'm tired of running around, so I'm going to Children's Place to get him the pajama set. Sorry, I was looking for a nothing but cake because, I mean, why not? Since I'm on this side of town, I'm gonna get me a little cake I can eat in peace by myself. And eating in peace by myself is why I need to be in the gym, okay? So mamas, we gotta stop saying, I'm gonna get this while I'm out so I can eat in peace. Share. That way we don't have to be in the gym as much, okay? All right, I'm going to get me a nothing but cake. I'm gonna find me something to eat and stop at Children's Place, get these PJs. And y'all, we're gonna keep it pushing at this point because Lord is in your hands is equivalent to it's above me now. So that's on that. All right, y'all, so finally got me some lunch. I ate a little bit while I was in the car ride along. So it's just some sesame chicken and fried rice. And I may end up stopping the vlog here because 1, I need to eat. 2, I gotta get ready to get him ready for swim practice. Oh, I did get nothing but cakes. I got the confetti one. Got this one. The confetti. So, yeah. What y'all do?
Hey, Zenni called the green ball about my PE.
You don't even know the song. I thought this. Oh, he just mouth. What y'all do? All right, y'all. All right, so I rarely listen to the radio. That might be like the 4th time today that I've listened to it. Only because my phone was trying to die, and yeah, my phone was trying to die, and I couldn't like play my Apple Music and stuff because I was trying to charge my phone. But anyway, I don't know what these kids be doing. All that, so that's what I was doing. Final thing of the day. We are going to swim practice. Thank you, Lord. We can get this done and over with. Then I can go home and start to pack our bags and all that good stuff.